Okay, here we are. The Union Scotties taking on the Shenango Wildcats. And just welcome aboard as we take you here. Ball hit, and it goes foul. Ball hit over to the third, goes foul again. One ball, one strike as we're going to get our roster up here and check out what we're doing. Batting for the Scotties, number 8, Colton Cox. We're in the top of the first, scoreless. Called strike. 2 balls and a strike. Welcome aboard to NCTV45 as we bring you high school baseball. Ball hit sharply, and that in the gap. Runner's going to be safe at first. Up now, number 30, Cole Harper, and I'd have to check that. I thought it was... I think it's number 6, Chris Staff, but there seems to be a miss on what the number I got there. As I check back, this is Cole Harper, so that was Maddox Rao with the base hit. Good to have you aboard here. NCTV45. Ball hit into the outfield. Gets another one aboard for the Scotties. Ball thrown over to first, nothing doing. Ball goes high. Chris, I'd check that I believe this is Colton Cox. The Union number's a little bit hard to make out. Ball hit into the outfield and caught. Score 0-0. We'll go to this break.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World.
The Golden Pickles Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by. Highto's Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Highto's. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Highto's in West Pittsburgh. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Hugger Mugger's tasty recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner. We're going to get back to what's going on here as Chris Anrock will lead off for Shenango. Swing and a miss. Big shout out to all our loyal followers. Wind up pitch. Ball hit into left field. Gets by the third baseman. And that's a base hit for Christian. Trey Ross up for the Cats. Trey has been quite the spark plug. Two balls and a strike. Christian on first. Everybody holding their breath, hoping the rain stays away. Christian down to second on the ball as it passes. Shout out to Patty and Leslie. Fouled back and out of play. Ball hit into the outfield, and that's going to be a double for Trey. Check that. And I guess it goes over the fence. That's a home run. 2-run score as Trey belts it into the outfield. Home run for the Cats as they lead 2-0. That's a run batted in for Trey. He gets 2 RBIs. And we'll go up to Nate Dean here, next up for the Cats. Feel free to share our broadcast as I'm double timing right now in the studio. And the help would be greatly appreciated. Outside, rain just to our north, and there's a walk for Nate Dean. Jacob Kammer up next. Kammer getting on base in the last game and doing an excellent job. The team at Shenango has molded real well. One loss to a tough MIG team, and other than that, you have to give them credit for playing some pretty good baseball. Swing and a miss. Two. Ball fouled back. It's protect the plate time. Glad to have you along. Ball goes outside. Nate draws a walk. So that's 2 aboard in the Shenango first. And no outs. Batting now, A.J. Farilla. And the Scotties go to the mound. We'll take this break.
Sir, offering a warm and welcome, first-rate friendly service, clean, wholesome family atmosphere with quality food at a friendly price. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert, can't pass that up. It's Hugger Muggers. They're located on Elmwood Road, 2650. Phone number above. Hugger Muggers takes the recipe. You got it.
Jess, that's Chaps. I know, thanks. Step it up. You know.
And the special thanks to Hugger Muggers. 2 on. Pitch goes high. Outside for a ball. Ball fouled back and out of play. Ball hit solidly into the outfield, and runners hold. As there's the first out of the inning. Up next is Jack Keeler. Ball hit solidly through the gap into left field, and that loads the bases. Loads the bases for Dom Dando, second baseman for the Cats. Swing and a miss. That goes outside. Called strike. Outside. 3-2 with 1 out. Bases loaded. Dom will protect the plate here. And he connects as second run scores. And the Cats push across 2 more. 4 runs on 3 hits for Shenango. Batting now, Matt Fry. Runner advances. On the pass ball. Lawrence County 45 weather called strike, saying it's going to be a rough week as far as the rain goes. We're supposed to get a whole lot of it. That's a ball. outside. And a walk drawn by Fry, which brings up Rance Emmerich. Called strike. I checked it as 2 balls, 1 strike. Inside, 3-1. And that loads the bases again for the Cats. So you've got coming to the plate number 12, Christian Anderock. Ball goes outside. Ball. And that walks a run in. Trey Ross up next as the Cats jump out to a 5-0 lead in this first inning. And a lot of conversation on the mound. We'll take this break.
You need a tire.
I'd like an oil change.
No, you need a tire. We do more than just tires if you need a tire.
GEM Building Contractors and Developers are on the move for you. Yes, GEM builds communities, whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities. GEM can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for GEM. Yes, GEM builds communities. Give them a call today. For all your building needs, it's GEM Building Contractors Developers Incorporated. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
And here we go. We apologize for that lost connection. Cats jumping out a 5-0 lead. Trey Ross at bat. Homered last time up. 2 RBIs. Ball goes high and Trey gets a walk. Nate Dean up next. Scored and a base on balls. Ball hit into the outfield. That's going to score another run, but caught. We'll take this break. We'll be right back. 5-0 Cats.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Because you deserve more. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Town and country where there's always a party, more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country. Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza. All in downtown Newcastle with a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner. Call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit you.
On Target Printing, 1319 West State Street, No job is too big or too small. Turnaround on most jobs, 24 hours. We make you look good on paper. Okay, and here we go. As we go to the top of the second, Cats with a 5-0 lead. 6, excuse me. And a great defense and super offense. Ball fouled back. Fouled back again. And I'm kind of looking at that number. I know what my scorecard says. And I'm amazed because I can't pick it out as well as I'd like to. It looks like a 6, sometimes it looks like an 8. Ball popped up, and there's an out. Now that was Chris Staff, so this is Fred Settle, right fielder. And I apologize for that, but that was a real tough way to make that out. Called strike. Cats with the 6-0 lead. Fouled back. One out in the Union second. That's a ball. So Settle outside for a ball again. 2-2 on the count. Ball fouled back. And there's the second out of the inning. Gianno Bondi up. First baseman, number 44. And there's the third out. Go to the bottom of the second. Cats up 6-0.
Yes, friends, Chalella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Sim's Cafe for simply the best breakfast. No matter if you take a sandwich or whatever you might have, Sim's Cafe is simply the best for lunch. Whether it's a pepperoni roll or a poke, Sim's Cafe. cake pops, and so much more. It's Sim's Cafe. Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships are made. Just look inside. You'll find great sandwiches, super entrees, wings, salads, appetizers, and of course, Rubens. Many surprises await you at Kelly's. Kelly's, where the kitchen is open for your convenience. Kelly's Side Door Tavern. Give it a try today.
Okay, and up for the Cats, number 5. Check that 15, Nate Dean. No, it was number 5. They fooled me there. Jacob Kramer and Kammer up, and wow, outside. Oh, he called strike. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike on Jacob. Fouled back, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chat lines are open, so that goes outside for a strike.
Now batting number 8,
AJ Farilla comes to bat for the Cats. Called strike. Foul back again. AJ keeping them busy. We got 1 out in the inning. Fouled back. Bases are empty. Inside for a ball. Rough first inning for Union, giving up 6 runs. Count goes full. And that's a walk for AJ. Jack Keeler up for the Cats. Keeler one at bat and one hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one. A lot of great sponsors. Make sure you stop by and support those great people. Lawrence County 45 weather calling for rain. Strike as the ball was dropped and thrown down to first for an out. Up Dom Dando for the Cats. Ball hit sharply into the outfield, and that scores a run. Dom Dando with an RBI. That's his third RBI this game. Matt Fry up for the Cats. Ball goes back to the screen. He had a base on balls earlier. Throw over the first. Bouncer goes to second. They get the out, and that retires the sides. Not without the Cats making some noise here in that second inning. 7-0 Shenango. We'll be right back.
Newcastle's Eastside Pharmacy, locally owned and the #1 choice for all your pharmacy needs. Whether it's prescriptions, supplements, wheelchair rentals, and so much more. Eastside Pharmacy, with that local touch, cares about you. They even have greeting cards for that get well wish, Band-Aids, and all kind of supplies. Eastside Pharmacy, 708 East Washington Street in Newcastle. Call 714-658-4557.
Your mind and refresh your soul. Local entrepreneurs Andrea Philippine and Mike Gala Macklin were guided to one another not by coincidence, by a deeper purpose. Enjoy sound therapy, Reiki, meditation, yoga, along with arts, a bookstore, and also gems as far as jewelry, crystals, and other spiritual type things. It is the Soulful Butterfly, 2410 Wilmington Road.
Today's program is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
Up next for the Scotties, Stephen Lane, second base and shortstop. Looking and checking weather, watch boxes all in the Cleveland area. And the rain seems to be above Interstate 80 as keeping it away from us, and that's a good thing. Outside for a ball. Another ball. Cats with the 7-0 lead. Ball hit the third, and that ball just slowed down on that natural grass. And that would have been Logan staff up. That would have been a lot quicker play at a place like Neshannock. In a rundown, and he slides into the dirt, safe at second. Swing and a miss. AJ came with the fastball. That was up a little bit, but he was able to get some speed on it. Show and bunt. And that ball goes foul. That kind of takes the bunt away right there, because can't really bunt with those 2 strikes. A foul ball would be an automatic out. Ball fouled back. Runner on second. Stephen Lane. Logan staff at bat. Outside. Fouled back. Swing and a miss. Dom Cusatrone up. Third base and second base. He's had in a bat but nothing doing. Guy on second for Union. And throw down to third. That was a close play. If you go back and check it, they say he got in under the tag. Ball goes high for a ball. AJ looking for strikes. Runner at third looking to distract. And with those two balls, that might be happening. And there's a walk as that goes inside for a ball. First and third. And they're going to talk about this. We'll take this break.
The meat guys on State Street in Newcastle, whether it's lamb, beef, steaks, or the favorite burgers, sausage, or kielbasa. They have it all at the Meat Guys and so much more. Check out the Meat Guys the next time you shop. Nobody beats our meats.
Turco's for that rich, great taste everybody loves.
Scappo via dalla città, scappo via da questa realtà e vado a cercare il mare, visto che tu non ti fai trovare. Preferisco gli shot e gli screenshot, urlare come Munch in una notte di Van Gogh.
Okay, we're back. Inside for a ball. Called strike. Playing at medium depth, the Cats. Not really back, but they're not really up either. Runner goes down to second. And throw goes to third. As they set it up, tried to get that lead runner. Usually with first and third in high school, they'll send that guy down to second. And there's a walk. That's the second walk. Cole Harper, shortstop and pitcher, comes to bat for the Scotties. Seven runs, 4 hits for Shenango. He'll take a walk out to the mound. Called strike. Hit the outside corner there. Great pitch for AJ. Cats looking for a double play. They walk a run in. 7-1. Scotty's 1 run on 2 hits. Pitching change coming. We'll take this break.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's.
Call 724-658-4518.
Nick's Auto Body, from a scratch to a dent to a major repair. Nick's Auto Body is your place to go for great service and quality work. In business since 1960, it's Nick's Auto Body. Trust your body in our hands.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Well, folks, we're here, pitching change, and I'm looking, and it looks like they put Matt Fry on the mound. We'll check and get you an update here. As A.J. Farilla, 2.1 innings pitched, and gave up 1 run. 3 bases on balls, 2 strikeouts, 2 hits, and a run. Batting, Stephen Lane. Infield up for Shenango. Ball sails high. Ball 1. Another ball. Stephen takes 3 pitches there. Called strike. Strike 2. Count goes full. Bases are loaded. Fouled back. And there's a walk, and another walk for the Cats. Getting it to 7-2. Ball popped up and caught. 2 down. Number 21 up, and that's Fred Settle. Called strike. Beautiful pitch there. Ball gets by the third baseman. Another run scores for the Scotties. Gets it to 3. Second and third occupied. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Scotties have cut the lead in half here. Ball fouled out of play. Two balls and a strike. Ball hit on the ground over to first. Two runs score for Union as a problem at first base. Five, 7. There's a ball. Gino Bondi, number 44, first baseman for the Scotties. Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first. And he steps back out. Over to first. Nothing doing there. Bondi won a bat. Up high for a strike. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Key pitch here to get out of the inning. 7-5. And he walks Bondi. Stephen Lane up next, second baseman and shortstop. He's had a bat, a run, and a hit. That ball goes inside for ball 1. 2-0 has been a great inning for the Scotties as they charged back from a 7-0 deficit. 2 balls and a strike. Throw back to second. Again, nothing doing. Ball popped up to the third baseman. Check that. Third baseman was closing in, and I wasn't watching Christian. And that's a tough move. As that ball pops up behind the plate, you've got to get rid of the mask so you don't go on it. And it's actually easier for a position player to come in and make that catch. But that wasn't anywhere near being made for any of the first or third basemen. Christian goes down to second. Ball hit into the outfield. That retires the sides. 7-5 as we go to the bottom of the third. Cats have some work to do.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World.
The Golden Pickle Sports Bar is one of my absolute favorites. Yes, they have great drinks that will serve everybody. And the wings, out of this world. Great flavors too. Don't forget the Cuban and my personal all-time favorite, the spicy pepperoni flatbread. Yes, it's the Golden Pickle, located inside Shenango Commons. Make sure you stop by. Emmerich up for the Cats, center fielder. Called strike. Rance base on balls last time up. Outside for a ball. Checking Lawrence County 45 weather. Rain staying up above Interstate 80 right now. Ball hit into the outfield, left center. And that's a double for Rance. Christian Anarok up to bat. Now, Christian very productive as one at bat, one run, one hit, one RBI, one base on balls. Ball one. Swing and a miss. 1-1 on Christian. Runner on second base. And that goes inside. 2 balls and a strike. For some reason, got the afternoon hungries today. Stop one of the great sponsors. That ball goes down the left field line. That's going to score Rance and stand up double for Christian. Trey Ross up next, and Trey, very productive day. 1 at bat, 1 run, 1 hit, 3 RBIs, and a base on balls. And you have to understand, the run, the hit was a big one. It was a home run. Ball passes, and down to third goes Christian. 8-5. Ball outside. That's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Three balls, 2 strikes. Ball hit right up the middle. Scores another run. And that was a wicked hit. That's another RBI for Trey as Nate Dean comes up. Trey responsible for 4 RBIs. And the Cats with 9 runs on 7 hits and an error. Nate Dean comes to the plate with a run and base on balls. Down to second and in there safely goes Trey. Swing and a miss. Lawrence County getting American Legion baseball back as they try to pick up a second team. Any youngsters out there interested, contact Hugh Courier. He'll give you all the information on that. Dean goes down on strikes. Jacob Kemmer up. Runner on second. Third baseman back. Swing and a miss. Ball belted into the outfield. And that will score a run on a double. So Jacob making some things happen, picks up an RBI. 10-5 Cats. That brings A.J. Farilla to the plate. Ball goes outside. Called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball hit solidly to the outfield. And that's a single. Puts runners at the corners, first and third. And up to bat, Jack Keeler. 2 at-bats and 1 strikeout, 1 hit. Cats may send the runner down to second. That goes outside for a ball. Catcher given the signs, Chris Staff. They're aware that runner may go down to second. Steps off, goes to third, and then fakes it, comes back to first. Sign again from Staff. Called strike. And the runner does go down to second, as predicted. Third base at medium depth, everybody else back. Called strike there. 2 balls and a strike. Outside. Ball hit and just goes foul. Union third baseman giving chase at Dom Cousatrone. Ball fouled back again. Jack protecting the plate. Dom Dando on deck. And that a strikeout. That brings up Dom Dando. Second and third. Dom looking for little RBI action. Swing and a miss. Dom 2 at bats. A run, a hit, and a base on balls. Ball sells inside. Ball outside. Just joined us, 10-5. Cats jumped out to a 6-0 lead, expanded it in the second, going to 7-0. And then Union unloaded for five runs in the third. And the Cats came back, and there's a walk. And picked up 3. Bases are loaded. Shenango 10 runs on 9 hits and an error. Coming up, Lucian Latira. Ball hit into the outfield. That gonna score 2 runs. Runner goes to third. Rance Emmerich coming up. Big hit by Lucian Latira. Rance, 1 at bat. 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 base on balls. We'll take this time out. We'll be right back. These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Heito's Restaurant in West Pittsburgh. Not only great friendly atmosphere, but tremendously great food. A wide variety. They're open for breakfast, lunch, and supper. You'll find what you like at Heito's. And they have banquet facilities also. For your next event, make it Heito's in West Pittsburgh.
Hugger Mugger's tasty recipes, breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, offering a warm and welcome first-rate friendly service, clean, wholesome family atmosphere with quality food at a friendly price. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or dessert. Can't pass that up. It's Hugger Muggers. They're located on Elwood Road, 2650. Phone number above. Hugger Muggers tasty recipes. You gotta try it.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target.
You need a tire.
I'd like an oil change.
No, you need a tire. We do more than just tires if you need a tire.
GEM building contractors and developers are on the move for you. Yes, GEM builds communities, whether it's health, corporate offices, athletic facilities. GEM can design things to your specifications. No job too big or small for GEM. Yes, GEM builds communities. Give them a call today. For all your building needs, it's GEM Building Contractors Developers Incorporated. Rance Emmerich at bat. First ball goes back to the screen. Runners in scoring position. There's a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls. And there's walk. And that loads the bases for Christian Anderock. Christian productive, 2 RBIs, a base on balls, 2 at bats and 2 runs, 2 hits. There's a ball. Called strike. Ball hit sharply to the outfield in left field. That's going to score 2 runs. And they make no play at the plate. Gets it a 14-5 game. Trey Ross up. Santangelo will run for Antarock. And here's the thing. Do you walk Trey after he's done damage here with 4 RBIs and a home run? That advances the runners, and first base is now open. That goes outside. Two balls, 1 strike. I thought he called that last one a strike. Looked a little outside, but there was a ball. Well, I guess everything evens out because the strike looked like a ball and the ball looked like a strike. And they do walk Trey. Trey goes down to first base, and probably a good decision for the Scotties after the damage that had been done. Nate Dean comes up, 2 at bats, a run, and a base on balls, and a strikeout. Ball hit sharply up the middle, bobbled, run scores, and that makes it 15-5. Jacob Kammer up for the Cats. 2 at bats, 2 runs, a hit, an RBI, and a base on balls for Jacob. Ball hit sharply up the middle. They get it to second, get the force out. So Cats pick up some runs. We're going to 4, 15-5. Cats.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Special thanks to Mary's Restaurant, Long Avenue, Newcastle, PA, featuring Middle Eastern food. Mary's Restaurant.
Come dine with us, come dine today. Come to Gallows, Italian Villa today.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Now batting number 4, DeCesare.
Today's programming is brought to you by NCTV45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
First pitch taken for a ball. Joey DeCesare batting for the Scotties. One ball, 2 strikes. Cats' offense has been very productive, scoring 6, then 1, then 8 runs, giving you the 15 on 11 hits and 1 error. The defense has been suspect. Ball hit into the outfield, and that's an out. Takes us to the top of the lineup. Dom Cusatrone coming to bat. One down in the Scotty fourth. Fouled back and out of play. As we take a look at Lawrence County 45 weather. Called strike. 77 degrees out there now. But we're looking at a storm that's just west of Youngstown and watch boxes just west of Youngstown. That goes outside for a ball. Full count. And that fouled back. So Lawrence County 45 weather reporting there is a slight risk of severe thunderstorms this afternoon, tonight, ahead of a cold front, damaging wind gusts. The primary threat, although large hail and or a tornado, could not be ruled out. So know that as we're going to keep you abreast on that weather situation. Just west of Youngstown now, there is some heavy rain and watch box. About one county over from Mahoning. And that a called strike. One down in the Union fourth. Maddox Ryle. He's the center fielder for Union. Had a base on balls. Strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Ball goes outside. And that's high for a ball. Two balls, two strikes. Fouled back. Ball comes back fast, especially to the press box here. Swing and a miss. And that retires the sides. We go to the bottom of 4, 15-5, Cats.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Because you deserve more. It's 4-star pizza. We deliver too.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Town and country where there's always a party more. It's a party and you're invited. Come to Town and Country.
Pizza Man's Pizza for, yes, you've got great sandwiches, and I can't tell you how spectacular those are. Entrees that will tantalize your appetite, and of course pizza. All in downtown Castle in a spacious dining room that will allow you to stretch out. It's Pizza Man's Pizza.
This program is sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit.
On Target Printing, they make you look good on paper. As we go to the Wildcat, Shenango Wildcat, 4th, and Cats up by 10. Batting for Shenango, A.J. Farilla. Inside. Called strike. That goes high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. And 3 balls, 1 strike. Excuse me, that sends him down to first base. And Chad Christopher coming up to bat. Throw back to first, nothing doing. You can see the wind picking up as the infield dust blows, and there is some concern about that storm approaching from the west. That ball, pass ball, runner goes down to second. As I will continue to monitor this radar for you. Looking now, coming along 80, it's in western Mahoning County, the edge front of the rain, and stretching up from, say, Akron all the way to Erie, a watch box, and some very, very heavy thunderstorms. Ball hit into the outfield. into right center, and 1 run scores as everybody advances. Second and third occupied. Scoring was A.J. Farilla. Jonathan Santangelo coming to bat. Second and third occupied, 16-5. Inside for a ball. Ball hit the third, over to first. Run scores. Ricky Ziegler comes to bat, 17-5. Shenango baseball on the diamond, the baseball, the softball, they've really, girls undefeated. They won yesterday over New Brighton. And the boys, 1 loss against IMG, and they played some pretty good ball. Really a great game against Riverside. Outside, and he draws a walk. So Jonathan Santangelo draws the walk, and up is number 18. And they'll go to the mound. We'll take this break.
Yes, friends, Chalella & Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella & Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Don't you lie. Sorry, we're getting it. My bad.
Okay, folks, we are back. 17-5 lead for the Cats. Little discussion on the mound. We are in the Shenango 4th. Shenango scoring in every inning. Union's inning the 3rd. Very big inning for the Scotties. And that ball almost came in the press box. Thanks for tuning in to NCTV45. Anytime on your time, it's NCTV45. the leading edge of the rain. Now closing in on Morgan's gas station in Lowville. Mateo batting for Shenango. Mateo, number 18. That goes high for a ball. Outside, ball 2. Runner on third. Ball 3. Called strike. 3 balls and a strike. And that's a walk. First and third. And batting for Shenango, Trevor Kaufman, number 7. $17-5. Ball inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That catches the outside corner. 2 strikes. Hits it going away and ain't bobbled in shallow left field. Run scores. Out at third. Getting the to an 18-5 score. Lucas Bowman up for the Cats. That's a ball. Cats' offense has been potent, scoring with frequency against Aliquippa and Riverside. Swing and a miss. And there's a walk, which loads the bases.
Now batting number 26, Holden Enrock.
26 comes to the plate. That's a called strike. I'm checking my scorecard. Ball hit into the outfield. That scores Mateo. Well, but an out. So 18-5, we go to the fifth. We'll be right back.
Kelly's Side Door Tavern has a rich history as a gathering place where friends meet and new friendships are made. Just look inside. You'll find great sandwiches, super entrees, wings, salads, appetizers, and of course, Rubens. Many surprises await you at Kelly's. Kelly's, where the kitchen is open for your convenience. Kelly's Side Door Tavern. Give it a try today.
Expand your mind and refresh your soul. Local entrepreneurs Andrea Philippi and Micah Gala Macklin were guided to one another not by coincidence, by a deeper purpose. Enjoy sound therapy, Reiki, meditation, yoga, along with arts, a bookstore, and also gems as far as jewelry, crystals, and other spiritual type things. It is the Soulful Butterfly, 2410 Wilmington Road. Newcastle's Eastside Pharmacy, locally owned and your #1 choice for all your pharmacy needs. Whether it's prescriptions, supplements, wheelchair rentals, and so much more. Eastside Pharmacy, with that local touch, cares about you. They even have greeting cards for that get well wish, band-aids, and all kinds of supplies. Eastside Pharmacy, 708 East Washington Street in Newcastle. Call 714-658-4557. And we're back as in the Scotty's fifth. Coming to bat, and I'm looking. Dom Cusatrone, I believe. Cole Harper. Shirt says 32. Well, I guess that's a 0. These numbers yesterday with the girls in New Brighton, that's an out. Very difficult to tell the girls' numbers. We're going to do a recap at the end of this. The rain has crossed the line. Mercer County, the whole county, in a watch box for severe weather. Ball hit. And there you go, 2 down. Youngstown now engulfed in rain. And we'll get you a weather update after the game. With 2 outs, I figure we have some time here. Chris Staff at bat. Scotty's down to their last out. Ball hit. And that's a single. Number 7 up to bat. Called strike. Aiden Butra. And that's called strike. That's going to do it as the Union Scotties fall to Shenango. 18 runs for Shenango on 13 hits, 1 error. 5 runs for the Scotties on 3 hits and an error. We're going to be back with a wrap-up right after this.
It's Frank's Card World. Come on inside and see our great selection of cards. But it's more than cards. It's a driving range. It's a game room. Set for parties of all kinds. Just come in and check our special prices. It's Frank's Card World.
Well, what a contest by those Shenango Wildcats as they post another huge win. Ross drove in 4 runs, Trey Ross, on 2 hits to lead Shenango past Union 18-5. And on Ross's hit, that just seemed to spur the whole Shenango team as they really punched in a lot of offense. First scoring 2, walked in a run, and then singled in the third, scoring 1. The Shenango Cats jumped out to a lead in the bottom of the first. Ross homered to right field, scoring 2 runs. Staff induced Dando to hit into a fielder's choice, but the 2 runs scored. Anderock drew a walk and scoring 1 run, and Ross drew a walk, scoring 1 run. Wildcats added 1 run in the second as Dando singled to center field, making the score 7-0. Now, at that point, Union scored 5 runs on 1 hit in the top of the third. Harper drew a walk, scoring a run. Cox drew a walk, scoring 1 run. And an error, scored 3 runs. That defense for the Cats, very, very important that kind of watch out for that. Shenango scored 8 runs on 7 hits in the bottom of the third inning. Anderock doubled, scoring 1 run. Ross singled, scoring 1 run. And Kramer doubled, scoring 1 run. Latira singled, scoring 2 runs. Anderock singled, scoring 2 runs. And an error, scored another run. So Farilla earned the win for Shenango. The starting pitcher allowed 2 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned over 2 1/3 innings. The strikeout, 2, and walked 3. Staff took the loss for Union as the right-handed pitcher went 2/3 of an inning, giving up 6 runs on 3 hits and striking out none, and walked 5. Ross pitched in 1 inning of shutout baseball for the Cats in relief. The right-handed pitcher gave up 1 hit and struck out 1 and walked none. Now, the Cats will return to action. I do want to say this. They amassed 13 hits in the game in Anorak Christian with 3 hits and 3 at-bats from the leadoff position. That's been pretty powerful for Shenango. He had a strong eye at the plate, accumulating 12 walks for the game. Emmerich and Ross led the team with 2 free passes each. Stephen Lane and Harper collected 1 hit for Union. Cox and Harper were tough to handle back-to-back in the lineup as each drove in 1 run for the Union Scotties. Now, Shenango will be back home and in action against New Wilmington tomorrow. NCTV45 will be there. Now, as we close, we will tell you that we are going to give you a weather update. It's going to give me a second to get my arms wrapped around it. We've got some severe weather headed our way. NCTV 45 available anytime on your time. I hope you enjoyed the game, and we'll be back with a weather update.